Good morning, everyone. It's a little past 8 o'clock right now, and today is August 31st, which makes it Merdeka, Malaysians Independence Day. I figured I would just film off the opening scene off the overpass here, since I'm just right. Kuantan backpackers right there. So that's me, the windows right under the sign. I'm heading over to the parade right now. It looks like other people are heading in that direction too. I could probably walk over there, but I'm gonna hop on my bicycle because I don't know exactly where it's at. The timeline on it, first off, it's kind of hard to find any information out about the fireworks yesterday. Even the locals kind of shrugged their shoulders like, not all, I think 1 out of 10 actually knew about the parade, or even the fireworks for that matter. Most of them were like, oh, I'm local, but I don't live here, or something like that. I'm just passing through, all this stuff. So I wouldn't really call them locals, not to here, not to Kuantan. But yeah, I'm gonna head in that direction. It's a little after 8. They said, really the information on it is between 6 and 12, but that doesn't really tell you when does the actual parade start, Because obviously the parade's not going to go from 6 all the way to 12. That would be one long parade. So I'm shooting for mid. It was a little rainy this morning, but not too bad. Everything's dried up by now. And so I'm going to head over there before I miss out on anything. And I'll take the old Steed. It didn't look like anybody messed with my bicycle this time. Last time there was a thing of sugar right here. There's some trash stuffed in there with 2 ringgit for some reason. So maybe he's paying me to be the garbage man. Yeah, everybody's kind of walking their way towards the parade area. Looks like we already got some parking issues that are starting up. Probably people trying to get to the parade. So I'm not too late. Looks like I'm pretty well showing up on time as everybody else here. Everybody's trying to get jockey for a position around here. See if I can find a way through this a little easier down this back alley here. Now I'm going in the direction that one of the locals told me it's going to be at. I have the map that someone sent me. It shows the roads that are being closed down, but the fact is that's kind of a long stretch that they put down there. It's being closed, so I'll just follow the crowd. Well, we're right in the right direction here. We're at the right spot. Same spot as fireworks yesterday. I parked my bicycle back that way, but it's pointless to go back and get it just to bring it up closer. That doesn't accomplish anything. I'll be covering the same distance. So, yeah, here we are, guys. And the way that everybody's sitting on the street here, we're closed off right down here. So the officers, let's see if I zoom in here. They have the roads closed off. So this will be the street for the parade, because the way everybody's just sitting along the sideline. So good, I don't think we missed anything. So we're all good on this one. Guys, I wasn't sure if because, someone was like, oh, you got to be up at 6 o'clock, get over there and all this. And, and it's, yeah, no, the 6 o'clock would have been way too early to get here. It's going on 8:20 and yeah, they haven't started yet. So I'm in the process of actually getting out of the more crowded area back there. Everybody's kind of pushed up against the shops, and there's no way to see whatever's going on, that they're all gathered around. And if you can notice, everybody's still funneling into that area, and it's just basically a dead end. So eventually the seams are going to split down there because you can't get any farther back that way. So I'm heading back to the original spot I was at out here by the street, just because it's a little more open, and whatever is going on, there's no way I would see it back there. So right here, definitely there's an opening where the street was at. So I can watch the parade from this location. Yeah, this side of the street's definitely better. It's opened up. Even though that side doesn't look crowded on that side, it is because of the parked vehicles and stuff. It's you can easily get pinned in where you can't move around as easy. Where on this side you can actually stand up and look around. So I'll stay on this side. I don't know exactly what time it'll start up, but once it does, I don't want to be crossing the street, so I'm just gonna stay on this side. And, yeah. The other side's more busy because that's where all the shops are. Although there's a few over here too, just not as many. So here's the problem. This is the main street for the parade. It's just trying to find a viewing section is very, very hard. So the street I'm on is actually a side street, which no doubt that the parade goes through there too. It's just, yeah, you can see how crowded it is on both sides here. So like any hope for viewing this parade will actually have to be on the side streets, unless there's some way to actually see through all this mess. Find a thin spot somewhere, possibly. Just well, here we go. We found a spot that's less crowded, that I'd actually be able to see the parade from. So I just had to walk down to get away from the heart of everything down there. And this should be an actual pretty good location right here. Way less crowded. This was just like a block down, so I didn't have to walk super far. Yeah, this is a lot better. This is opened up right here. I can actually kind of get the best views of the parade without having to, hold the camera way up like this. That's what I thought I was gonna have to do, down that way. Just down that way a block or two, like a block and a half. That's where you hit the main crowd, and then it kind of disperses up out here. And that's because you can kind of see you can kind of see down the way where it either ends or turns around the bend up there. So So now it's just a waiting game. Nice sized crowd though. Well, it's 9:35 and the parade's finally getting going. At least on my side of the street. Down in the busier section, maybe not so. See if I can actually get a better picture here. Technically, I shouldn't be standing out here in the street, but so I don't really know what the issue is. They all kind of just stopped right there and they're folding up this flag. And the way that everybody's walking from this direction down farther this direction, it almost seems like this is where they're going to end the parade without anybody down here being able to see the parade whatsoever. So that would be lousy if that's the deal. That we've been waiting down here to watch the parade this whole time and that they decide to end it way early like this. So I don't know what's going on, but the way that everybody's kind of starting to funnel down, it seems like, yeah, it seems like everybody on this side over here got a raw deal. So yeah, they're packing up the flag and putting it away. So this must be where they're just deciding to call it quits. I don't know, there could have been a technical issue or something, but anyway, guys, I don't know what's going on. So I honestly think that is the situation, man. So everybody waiting down there just got a raw deal. Basically, they're waiting with their kids to watch the parade, and they decide to shut it down right there. So now everybody's funneling down here because of all the time that they actually waited down there waiting for the parade, and the parade is like, nah, we're not coming down this far. Then I don't know why they blocked off the streets so far down if they weren't planning on taking the parade down that way. So if you can see, everybody's just funneling out. So hoping to catch a glimpse of the parade before it's over. Yep. No, sorry. That's the deal, guys. They rerouted the parade here and decided not to go down the street that we were all on. And I should have probably hung out at the original one down there. Complete raw deal. And there is no hopes for getting through. So everybody down there, there was no point in actually blocking off that street then, because blocking off that street just tells everybody that they're going to go down that way with the parade, and they just decided no, they're not going to. So yeah, fun. I mean, why would you block off the street? Yeah. Well, sorry guys, there's no hopes to actually seeing this parade the way that they're doing it, so it's kind of a disappointment. But look at how many people are going to be disappointed down there. All those people. So. Yeah, you see everybody's just coming down. They're just all realizing right now that the parade's not going to come down this way. Yeah, so absolutely no one has any idea what's going on because these streets have been blocked off. You can see that the streets have been blocked off. Everybody's been set up for selling stuff, but the fact is they're not sure if they should move or not. It's just like, you know, I hope they reroute it somehow to come down here, but it seems like it's not going to come down this way. They're not, because they were trying to keep the streets clear. Now they're not even trying to keep the streets clear. They're like, no, we're not coming down this one. Oh man, that's such a disappointment for all these people right here. If that's the fact. Look, they have the streets blocked off though. There's absolutely no reason to do that unless you're planning on bringing it down this way. So the only alternative is just to sit and hope that I'm wrong, you know? So, we'll find out. I'm just glad that they routed some of this down this way, guys. This is the first part of the parade that we've actually seen. And it's been going on for a while. I'm trying to do both at the same time. I got my hands involved. I'm multitasking, guys. Guys right now, so I don't know everybody that's in the live stream. I'll try and pull it up and look. And I'm trying to work two devices with, like, so my hands are full for the live stream. But thanks for reminding me. I better shoot more video on the DJI. Surf rescue. Ah, look at this big guy. So unfortunately, this is where the bulk of the parade was, and the street we were on was actually down this way. But the parade was actually rerouted from here down this way. So being down here, we didn't really get to see the bulk of it. So everything like the marching bands and stuff like that just was missed. So we got to see the public works and the military, but outside of that we missed out on all the other things like the marching bands and stuff like that. And if I would have originally stayed on the first street I was on instead of going down that way, I would have seen it. This is the area I was going to originally stay along here, but I ended up going down. It wasn't well distinguished which streets they were going to be using. Although there's a map of it, it's just, it didn't tell you which direction they were gonna go. So I think we ended up on a side street, unfortunately. And like I said, all they did was this would have been one of the main streets right here. So we kind of just got the leftovers, the hand-me-downs. We got well, that's what it was, you know. We didn't get to see the main bulk of the parade. Well, these things happen. Yesterday I was too close to the fireworks to actually get any good footage. And this time I was just on the wrong street to be able to actually see any of the main part of the parade. But all in all, you know, it's something to do.
Jauh. Jauh tu. Oh, buat Merdeka lah.
Yang paling berkelora, paling bersemangat, semuanya. Daulat waktu. Daulat waktu.
Daulat tuanku,
Daulat waktu.
daulat tuanku.
Bapak Raja Rethinking tuanku. Telah memberi limpah perkenalan untuk mendampingi rakyat jelata dengan penuh semangat kemerdekaan bersama-sama meraihkan, mengirimkan dalam sambutan Hari Kebangsaan Terikat Negeri Bahagian Makmur tahun 2025 ini.
See, we missed a lot of this. That's funny. These are all the groups that actually participated. And yep. Well, you never know, you know. If I was to do this event every year and stuff, I'd know the proper spots to stay and stuff like that. But you know, coming here and not really knowing what the best location to view the parade at, I just ended up in the wrong spot at the wrong time. That's how it was, you know. And I should have known better about the fireworks, though. I should have known better about them fireworks because I've set off those fireworks with my father before. And the same thing, you're too close to them, you get hot ash that comes down on you. So if you see yesterday's video, you'll notice I started up real close, and as I'm trying to film it still, I'm moving back real fast. But yeah, anyway, it turned out to be a good event. Good event. I just wasn't able to actually get it all on film, guys. So, oh well, a swing and a miss for me. These things happen. They just happen to me pretty frequently. I like my flat tires. Alright guys, well, I spent such a long time last night. I didn't get much sleep, guys. Today I was in a grumpy mood just because then I tried to multitask. I was trying to live stream and do this at the same time. So if you want to see a combination video, look at the live stream. I think it's a little pixelated from today, but you'll see me trying to juggle the two things at once. I don't think I'll do that again. I wanted to keep to the 10 o'clock schedule. Well, right at like 10:15 or something like that, that's when the parade started coming down. So I had to try and do the DJI at the same time as I was trying to actually do the live stream. So yeah, look at this. Look how beautiful this city is, though. It's got some really nice spot. I love the mosque over here. This is beautiful at night. Especially last night, there was lightning. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my bicycle. I'm going to throw this together. And although it's not a home run of a video, it's still a video nonetheless. And yeah, and then I'm probably going to take a nap. I'm no good with just 3 hours sleep. Anyway, guys, peace out, and yeah, and maybe I'll have something tonight, maybe not. If not, we'll continue this tomorrow.